Hello cool keyboardists, welcome to the video for Fade to Grey. This is such a cool song from the 80s, from 1980, by a band called Visage. It's got really cool keyboard sounds and it's really easy to play. You will need this music. You'll see A's in groups of 4 in line 1, and then in line 2, C's, E's, back to A. Repeat that line, and then we're going to be in the third section, we're going to be going to a D. So you need to be able to find all these notes. I've got a little map here of the notes. I did this with an A4 piece of paper. I just cut a strip and I just marked off where all the keys are. You can see those little dashes there, and I filled in where my notes are. I could even, kind of put that there if I didn't want to look at it much. I can just put it up there. You will, be able to find C anyway just by knowing where 2 black keys are. And on most keyboards that we're using, the C will be the lowest note. On keyboards that are bigger and on pianos, the lowest note's A. So hopefully that's not too confusing. Your keyboard at home probably has the lowest note C. Or your piano, if you have a piano, the lowest note will be A. And on your piano, it's probably not going to sound that great if you play the very lowest note. So you might want to go just up to not the very low notes, but just sort of the next bit, so it's around this low. Okay. Now on your keyboard, you can change the sound. On the Yamahas, you've got the voice button. That's going to change the sound. So sound 1, it's just the piano sound. For this song, it's a kind of like a synthesizer sound that I want. So in my sound banks up here, I've got synth. So from 100, I've got all of the synth sounds. Now the one I had before was Funky Lead, which is a pretty cool sound on the Yamaha. Now, A notes. If you don't know where A is, or you don't have this, you can go to C and just count up the letters. C, D, E, F, G. Don't go to H. The next letter is A. A, B, C. We're going to be doing lots of A. Okay, and we're going to go down to C, up to E, then back to A. Okay, so now I'm going to play it. Before I start, you have to know how to count to 4 over and over again in an endless loop. So it's good to clap your hands. I'm trying to get my hands in front of the camera here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to make beat 1 twice as loud as the other beats. So come down very heavy on beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. 4 A's, 4 groups of 4 A's. But don't count to 16. Just feel it coming in groups of 4 and just let it flow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just repeating the note. I'm just using my index finger because I find that easiest. You might want to use your middle finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, that's easy. We're going to do that with the metronome. Now, a good speed might be maybe 80. 80 is going to be not fast. This is the metronome. So my Yamaha's got the metronome button up here. Your keyboard should have a metronome built in. You need to find that metronome button and be able to change the tempo. This is tempo 80. On the Yamaha, I just put tempo, and over here in the number pad, I've put in 80. Listen to the metronome, count to 4 out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beat 1 has got the bell. It's very loud, much louder than the other beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So you have to feel the beat like that. Now A notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's the end, and then C, then E, then back to A. Then C, E, back to A. Next section I go to D, 2 bars of D, 1 bar of F, 1 bar of A. Back to D, F, then A. And then there's like 2 groups of 4 A's. And that finishes that section of the song. And we're about halfway through. Hopefully you've got this. You can print that out. Let me know if you can't find it. You can print out a copy. So we got up to there, where we had that sort of incomplete line of A's. And then the structure of the song is basically just going to repeat. So pretty easy, pretty repetitive, but you're going to have more fun and more benefit if you just practice it with the metronome and maybe even your drums on your keyboard. So on the Yamaha style function, I've done 44 disco, mod disco. This is a very mod song. Now, tempo 120, we're going to make it nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, 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 A. That's the first line. Then C, then E, up to A. Line 3, back to C, E, then A. Next section, go to D, up to F, back to A. Then the D. Then we sit on A for 2 more bars. Alright, so hopefully that makes sense, not too hard. In this music, a bar is just going to be any group of 4 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a bar. So this line has got 4 bars in it. Alright guys, so maybe that's pretty easy. If you're finding that easy, then you're going to do left hand and right hand, but not at the same time. So not, I might just have to zoom out a little bit here. Not like that, but like this. Now if you've got a really big hand, you can just do it like with 1 hand. But a lot of you won't, so just do it with 2 hands. Now that rhythm that we're using goes like this. Tingo, tingo, indigo, tingo, 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 indigo, tingo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You have to be able to clap or tap that rhythm. So try tapping it on the board. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Be able to copy that rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's quite a boppy rhythm, isn't it? Now to play that, you're going to go left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. You have to try to, maybe before you play it on keyboard, just be able to understand the rhythm. Maybe just tap it on your knees or on your keyboard. So like dun 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 dun. Right, left, right, left, right. Sorry, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right. It starts with the left hand because it starts with the lower note. It sounds better. This is going to sound better if it starts with the lowest note. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. Now, once you learn that pattern, you're going to try and apply that to playing it with the song. So this will be more challenging. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 3 bars. 4 bars. Then C. D. Back to A. Then D, 2 bars there, then F, back to A, then D, and F, and A. Sit on A. Hopefully that makes sense and you can try and play that. Now for your practice, do it again at that speed or try it faster. So let's try tempo 110. 2, 3, 4. C, D, A, C, D, D, Now that is the song. Now you can actually play that with the original recording. It's going to be like in the same pitches, in the same key as that. And that's more or less how you do it. Hopefully that makes sense. There's more parts to it. There's also chords, which are pretty easy, but we can do that another time. Hope it makes sense, guys. Good luck.